"We must not allow corporations to pillage our public lands and leave taxpayers to clean up the mess," she wrote. Warren's stance on public lands contrasts starkly with that of President Donald Trump, whose Interior Department has sped up permitting for drilling and mining on public lands as a part of the administration's energy dominance agenda. The Interior Department is also expected in the coming weeks to announce a new 5-year plan for drilling on the outer continental shelf that would open up vast swaths of U.S. coastline to oil and gas exploration. Warren said that any serious effort to combat climate change needs to include public lands, since fossil fuel extraction from these areas account for a quarter of U.S. greenhouse gas emissions. Several Democratic candidates, Senators Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, and others have announced support for a proposed Green New Deal, a loosely woven climate action policy to address concerns about jobs and wages as part of a radical shift away from fossil fuels and the building of a new low-carbon economy. But only Warren so far has announced how public lands will play a role in drastically cutting global carbon dioxide emissions, which have climbed to an all-time high. As part of her plan, she said she would reinstate regulations targeting methane emissions from oil and gas projects, as well as create a 21st Century Civilian Conservation Corps, a 1-year fellowship program for young people who want to work in conservation. Warren also said she would expand renewable energy projects on federal lands.